Hello, welcome back. Last time I got what I think is most of the rest of the cold section done. There's just a little bit to do here, and my Terra key will be available as soon as I claim this prize. So, for that I need star keys, 3 of them. Don't do that. Okay, so get yourself stuck if you do it that way. So, don't. What'd be a good fix for that? I don't know. No, just, I mean, it's part of the world. Just notice and don't do that. Doesn't need to be fixed. Okay, so I think this is a funny little... I see the construction here. If I hop up on this block, then I'm up high and over here. That's fun. That's sky, that's not ice. Okay, so I stepped here. That opened that hot coal spot. And also lowered this, so I want to go here. Bombug's block is coming toward me. This will make that available. So hop up here, so I end up there, and then it falls. Okay, let's do it again. This time with diagonals. Oh, this is funny. I gotta go here, then transfer to the other one. That's neat. Don't wait or you'll fall. Okay, cool. What did I accomplish with any of that? Don't go here, there's nothing. I cleared the room. Did I get a key? No, but there's one past a monster gate. Yeah, I just did not see this monster gate somehow. Okay, so that's you done. This looks like it goes, but like it doesn't actually go anywhere because there's no room there. Need a snake. Okay. So yeah, this is the like actual ice sliding section. Or maybe the ice climbing section. Right, ice climbers, like it says. So I don't have to clear the room if I can get onto something and... Well, it's not so straightforward as that, is it? What's this gonna do? Actually, yeah, what is happening here? So I guess what I want is to stand here when the room gets cleared. Which really just means my main task is to open this. Because you're not an issue to mess with. That's quite trivial to do. So I need something to stop there and elevate that? Because I'm gonna have to... Yeah, unless I can pull this bumbug off of here, which I can't. I'm going to have to use this while it's up high and so am I, because it's pacified. Okay, so I'm supposed to slide through here. Hop onto the block as it's sliding when it gets there. Be up high. And kill the flying snake when I'm standing here. Okay, so to open... Well, no, but that's after. Okay. So, not a lot of tools to get this done. They're gonna have to be enough somehow. Alright, yeah, so tight spaces with ice. Okay, I need a marble to clack against another marble here. I see. So stationary one here is going to become the one that I ride. Bombug will push this one to stop on the plate. I'll ride this one that's bumped into by that when it stops here. And then there's a third one. Perhaps just necessary for positioning everything. Okay, first of all, let's get these to more convenient spots. Because where they are is just no good. So by coincidence, I have... Ooh, that's weird. Yeah, there's a bunch of weird stuff with order of operations to do with these things bumping into each other on ice. I have a... Right, I have a commented out part of the code where I fix it to be consistent, but the problem is I don't know which puzzles that'll break. In some future version, I'm planning to have it so that you can actually set like behavior flags in the editor to say, use this rule set, for example, like something that fixes the bug that allows Chimera Lab to work. So that Chimera Lab could say, keep the Chimera bug in so that this functions, but future worlds could have, you know, something that hangs in the air actually collide with things instead of merging with them. And this would be another one in that category, so it's not super easy to demonstrate what the issue is here. But yeah, like that... I mean, like, the fact that this stopped here instead of continuing there maybe is weird. And I think that might depend on move order. Yeah, see there I got a different result. Yeah, so I have a rule set for this that's in the code but not currently active that can be activated to make this consistent with... I think it's all move orders. But I can't turn it on because puzzles like this might break. Without, like, a way to opt specifically into it, but have it opted out by default. Anyway. So, I need this to go here. Ooh, I can't do that. Okay, so we're gonna have to do a multi-stage thing here. Oh, how's this gonna work, actually? I need to stop something here. Is that what the snake is for? Because otherwise... No, I can do it easily-ish. Well... No, I can't. No, I really can't, because... There's... Oh, there's a room down here. Right, I'll get to you in a moment. Well, I've undone my progress here, that's okay. What do I want to do here? Like, to get something stationary there is not actually easy. Because I can't push west from here. That's not walkable. Doing it from one more to the... Oh, well, this is stuck now. And that in itself may be a problem. Actually, I'm probably just losing one of these because as I saw, I don't actually need 3. So I think this just goes there and stays there and it's fine. It is only... Okay, but the problem is before I do that, I need to use it to position one stationary here. No, I don't. I can do that with 2. Okay. So like this. Yes, but I've already committed that second one to its place, so I need to not do that yet. Okay. For this to work, I'll start with that. Then have... No, it's up here I want. So just walk this along. One more. You are in place, you should be in place, and now I'm ready to do things. So, step, move, move, waypoint. Switch, and I think I'm good. Okay. Here, Snaky. Thanks for your help. Alright. Ice cap, what's this? There's a request. Okay. Another instruction that's not actually possible to follow. Either it will happen or it won't. Okay, so you want to be dropped, toggled by this. Anyway, I need to be in here at some point. There are no monsters in the room except you. There's 2 waypoints. There are 2 waypoints. So I guess the thing that I can do with a waypoint is this. So that's down now. What I probably want is to step off and hit the switch. And then what about you? Then just stick the block there. Okay. That feels simple, so I probably followed the instruction. Probably. Okay. It turns out it did happen. I have 3 star keys. Yes, those all go here. That had ice under it. It needed to for this to work. If that had been regular floor, this would have stopped there and been inaccessible. Why do I want this? Because there's a pressure plate way down there. It's just outside my notice. Alright, so got that. And I'm ready to claim my key. Cool! Cold key has been gotten. That section is done. Yep, no unfinished business I can detect. I mean, this map has unfinished business all over it. There's a room up here. But yeah, that's gonna be from some future thing that I have not even encountered yet. Okay, so, time to go in here finally. And right, there's a combined section before the final whatever. Before mixed. How is this before mixed? There's both ice and hot coals. Separate areas with hot coals having no ice and ice having no hot coals. Okay, sure. This sign never existed, Leaf. Alright, so non-canon sign, for my eyes only. Ferret just stopped to admire the sky door for a moment. Guess I'm doing ice, that's fine. Magic ice puzzle. Not to be confused with the magic eyes puzzle. Changing my optical convergence will not reveal any new images here. Oh boy, there's a bunch of ladders, but this is fully isolated, this is fully isolated, this is mostly isolated. Don't think there's a way I can dunk this push block here to access that ladder. Do I know what's above or below? Above, yes, that's where I came from. Okay, and below is just going to be where the hot section is. Got it. So this is a vertical hallway. Okay. Wait, but also there's more. What am I trying to do? That. Okay, right. So each one has a sub area here. I see. So do this for a star key, then go down. Do this for a prime key, then go down. And down it's gonna, one will have sky, one will have infernal. I think the sky will be here and the infernal will be there. It's probably the other way around though. Alright, so magic, sorry, that says Mega Ice Puzzle. This whole time I read magic there somehow. Alright, Mega Ice Puzzle. Completely different words. Is there anything over here that I can walk to? No, but I can see a little corner of grass right there. Okay, so, Bumbug, lots of waypoints. What's my goal? Probably hit the switch. Because that will get me everything I want. Okay, so just hit the switch. Don't push north because that gets it trapped unless you want to explode here, which doesn't look very doable. Sure it is. Not very. But also doesn't lead to anything particularly useful. Okay, so what do I want? Hard to tell. I'm gonna start over. What do I want? Yes, I want to hit the switch. From what angle? I'm thinking... Sure, I'm gonna be riding on that, of course. Let's see, I can't get the Bumbug all the way down here. Okay, here's a simple way. There's a very simple way. Okay, very simple way. Gonna get you just out of here. There we go. That's everything I need, I think. So there was probably something more that the author had in mind to do here. I could escape to that grass if I wanted to. But I don't. Yeah, there was probably something more in mind. Because there was a bunch of stuff here, but I saw the simple path, and I am following this request. So sure. I will do it the simple way as requested. It wasn't requested in this room, but that's what I did. Alright. Mega Ice Puzzle. New info. Ultra Meta. Okay, right, and I've been through this long ago. So this is a turnstile of sorts. That's gonna connect to something someday. Or has already, actually. Yeah, I see. All the side hallways. This is surprisingly disconcerting walking through all of this. Oh, right, okay, so the rule for this is black ice it was called. When I step onto it, I must continue until I bump a wall. Okay, so house rules for this. Or get off the ice. Okay. So, routing. I would continue through there. Depending on what rule you want to follow for being on top of that. The rule I would follow is Leaf stops because his feet are not on ice anymore and is no longer sliding once that pops up. I think? I think that's right. Anyway, if I want to get there... what I really want to do is after I go north, just go around that and north from there. Okay, so bonk, 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 bonk. Stop on dirt. 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 Bonk, bonk, bonk. And I mean, following normal ice rules, this tile would be slippery. So here we go. Alright. And then to get out, I can just do this. Bonk. Okay. I assume I remembered how that element was supposed to work correctly. Let's hope. Okay, so that is the infernal key. Hey, I was right! It was infernal in the ice section. Alright, so now... wait, now I'm here? Oh, okay, I see. I had not been this way. Platformer. Oh, this is funny. Oh, that's a lot of switches. Looks like they all toggle almost everything. Everything except these three and this one. So no room over here. What I want to do is... yeah, okay, platformer. So this is up, north is up, south is down. The statue is experiencing gravity. This is so cool! Ha! This is like getting some Baba Is You vibes from this. Let's see, so you're fine there, but I do want to get ahead and interrupt that. Right, and hot coals mean you don't want to stop on that. Yeah, so as rudimentary as this might look, it's a very cool concept. I love it. Alright, I platformed. Cool. Or actually, the statue did. I operated the platforms. Alright, so yeah, still keeping that spare prime key in my pocket. I should probably go and just open a door with it. But I'm gonna keep it as a souvenir. Thanks, Trapdoor. You needed to be there for this to work. Ultra Meta. Go back. Not this time. the other time when you were up there. Ferret Jones, alright. So, just this one room. Lot of monster gates that are all open. I think I'm supposed to take this. I can also wait for slugs to do things. I don't know if that's a good idea. What am I doing? So if I grab this, that closes. Can it reopen? Yes. When the room is clear, I can bop that and reopen. Statue will awaken and chase me. Let's just go through this and see how it goes. If I left that open, like, I don't... Do I have to? Yes, I do. There's no choice. I'm assuming I want to keep this statue with me. Bamba gives me a friendly little boop. I'm gonna wait one before I do that, because I feel like I want this friend here for something, for slug disruption, if nothing else. So, it's not time for this yet. That's for later, maybe? Yeah, I'm just going with the flow of the room. Actually, I can disrupt the slugs myself. Maybe I didn't want this statue to come along? For simplicity, for now, let's just assume I don't want the statue with me. That allows the bomb bug to explode, which might need to happen to hit this. It does, because I can't do it myself. So I think I want to do this. And that's cleared the rubble. Okay, so slug, why don't you find a nice hot bath up there? There we go. You could find the same thing, I think? Should work. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Now I need Monster Block to be gone, and I can hit the switch, and let's hope all those passages stay open, because I didn't really look too close at them. That was fun. So a thing sank down under the door that was rising up. Alright, and that opened probably all the things that needed to open for that. Alright. This is a cinematic room, more than a puzzle. Cool. So, got my Sky and Infernal keys. So, we are in the mixed section now. Mixed. That set of doors. These set of passages. Ice push. And yeah, no going here. That doesn't connect to anything. This might. There's the cheese here. Alright, another room with the smell of cheese in it. Okay, again, without having a description of what that is, that's not really an instruction I can follow. Like, I would need information to know what is the thing that's meant to be unintentional. So without the information, I'm just gonna do whatever. Okay, so what does it look like it wants me to do? I want that key. I want the room clear with this getting toggled an even number of times, or stand here while this gets toggled? I don't have a monster block, or a way to set up a chain of bomb bugs from... or do I? What is this? So let's activate waypoints first and also see what's down here. Grave! Hot cold grave. I can bop it from those two sides. So... So when the bomb bug door is open, these switches go out of reach. If I do this, what happens? So that's no good. I think all of this is to make sure that when I step here, yeah, with the hot coals there. I think all of this is to make sure that when I step here, this sacrifice has to happen. I guess? Because I have to dance around across these, or those will lock themselves out. And I'll never be able to clear anything. Okay. Is this path... Okay, so if a bomb bug goes through that path, let's see what happens. Hey. Just to see if it's any different from me going through. It is... Why is that? Because of move order? Yes. So that's a thing that meters one bomb bug being able to come through, I guess? These are Pacific. Ice Push, it's called. Only way I'm gonna hit this is if I'm up high. What? Why would I want to? A lot of mysterious mechanisms here. And I'm not really sure how to understand any of this. So waypoints are here and here. I want to claim this key. This exists for whatever reason. I guess, okay, I think I understand what the sign is referring to. That would just be... this, then leave the room, because then this would pop back down. Okay. Going to assume that's what the sign is talking about. Okay. So basically, like, I'm going to interpret this as get the key in the same visit that you clear the room. Like that, if that's the instruction, then that would be followable. Okay, so what am I trying to do, though? It's called Ice Push. And I don't know what that title means yet. I note that I can pull a bomb bug not all the way up through here, but through a route like this. Okay, I can get up to 2 that way. Others won't be so cooperative. Wait, I can... that's not true, I can get more. I could get them all that way. Am I positioning the... I wonder if this should have dropped or elevated itself, or if I'm supposed to hit it multiple times. If that's a secondary constraint on what's happening here. So there's some Pacific floors. There's this push block that does who knows what. Not me. Am I trying to hit this? I don't see how that would benefit me. All it does is put this up. Why would I want that? All of that's not going to happen while I'm... standing in a place like this. What's this for? Yeah, just nothing in this room is parsing for me right now. This is the first mixed puzzle, right? Okay, you know what? Let's call that a preview of the mixed section. I'll try and figure out what the heck is going on here next time, I guess, and really get to dig into the mixed puzzles. Because yeah, I got a couple of sections done. Let's save this for another day.